Hello everybody, and welcome to another episode of Super Mario 64. Haven't played this in a little bit, but I feel like I want to play some Super Mario 64, and I'm going to play some Super Mario 64. And this is the one thing I'm always confident about when I make videos, because I'm passionate about gaming, and I love gaming. So, today is a good day. I feel great, had a great night's sleep. Today's a work day, which is fine by me. And I think I can finally do the stair thing. I say think because I don't honestly know, but I've been practicing. And maybe I can actually do it. So my problem was that I was standing on the staircase, but you're not supposed to stand on the staircase. You're supposed to stand right below the staircase, if the camera will function, and do the backwards long jump from the staircase. So, which is actually harder because the camera wants to go a little bit further. See? It's getting there. And the key apparently is, instead of, see, the problem I was doing was I was mashing the X button, which would be the, what would it be, the A button on the 64 controller? I think it would be. But I was mashing the button like crazy when you're not really supposed to mash it. You're supposed to press it in sequence to each time Mario lands on the staircase, instead of mashing it. So I was mashing it. That's not what you're supposed to do. But it's still very hard to manipulate Mario when the camera wants him to be, like, going forward. There's a good camera angle. It's actually harder than it looks. But, you know what? We're not going to worry about that. I haven't practiced this enough. But, we're going back to Rainbow Ride, because I do want to get to the top of the, like, castle, or home, or whatever they call it. Oh, first time. That was actually pretty good. Yeah. Got a cup of coffee here. Splendid coffee. Probably drink too much. Might be the death of me. But we want to make it to the top of that, like, castle thing. And I believe we can. I just gotta remember the exact path, because I believe there's two rainbows to ride, and I think one of them takes you to the castle and one of them takes you to a different place. So I just gotta remember which one takes you to which. Mario totally was not on that. Also, we are going to save state here. I could probably long jump over to that side, but we're not going to risk it. So here's the thing. I think I took that one last time. So I believe it's this one this time. Yeah, it was. And there's this weird castle home thing. Or maybe this isn't the home in the sky, maybe it's further up. Hold on. We're going to save here, because I want to get off and see what's up in here. Or anything in here? No, the camera's going haywire though. Why does that fireplace look so suspicious? Alright, there's nothing up here. Although that looks suspicious. How much would I bet I'm going to try to get down there and that's not going to be a star? Nah, that was quick. Alright, I think now is where the fire will get me. Because I think this goes low enough that it will hit me. Yeah. Never mind. I was so expecting it to hit me and it just did not. Okay. What's this then? Extra life? Nope! I see what they were doing there. I see what they were doing. Okay, well, that's strange. We got a star in an episode without failing to get the star. And it's one of the more difficult stars. That is surprising. I fully expected to fail there. Swinging in the breeze. Swinging in the breeze. Doesn't ring a bell.
Let's go.
Let's see. Okay. Don't know if that's swinging in the breeze, but I could probably make that. Yeah. Was that the intended path there? Nope. Can we all just take a moment to realize how Mario can stick to any surface as long as it's not going fully perpendicular? Or no, not perpendicular, horizontal? No, perpendicular was right. Up and down versus side to side. That was a little bit loud. My bad. No! Poopy. No! Whoa, 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 whoa. What? What? Oh, right, I gotta face this way. Makes sense. Could try to get some health back, but I don't really want to risk it. Okay. Whoa, shit. Yeah. There we go. There we go. No Goomba. No, no. And what's up here? What? There's 2 stars? That's actually funny. There's 2 stars here when every other... Is this the first instance where there's been, like, stars so close to each other? I think it has. That star's probably safer to get. This star's probably going to be a nuisance. Just because of this, like, slide section right here. Or not. Oh, look at that. So, I love this little, like, showcase. So, if you're going to do this star and you haven't found the 8 red coins in the level, if you're standing here, the layout directly shows you the maze with the 8 red coins. That's good level design. Like, for, like, a collectathon to show you other collectibles while collecting one collectible, it's really good design. Whoa, that's scary. Okay. Let's do that again. We're gonna get the star that I had to get. And then we're going to try that again, because that, I felt cheated there. Okay, I guess that just doesn't hit you no matter what. There we go. We got that star again. Well, I guess it wouldn't be one of my videos if I didn't fail miserably. But to fail so close to the goal, that's very demoralizing. Not gonna lie. No Goomba. I'm sorry. Come on, Goomba. 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 Goomba? Hello? Goomba. Goomba. Come here. Come here. Oh my lord. I'm just gonna kick you. I'm sorry. Also, you could probably like play the entire like obstacle course sections like this. That way you don't make mistakes like that, which is probably what I should have done. But it is what it is. Now, just think of how easy these 2 stars would be if the game did not kick you out. Because realistically, there is no reason for the game to kick you out for those 2 stars, since they're literally in the same area with the same obstacles.
Let's go.
Like, that... Oopsie. Nah, that was actually my fault. That wasn't the game's fault. That was my fault. I forgot the long jump.
Let's go.
One thing I do love about Mario sometimes is if you can make a jump once using one strategy, chances are you can make that jump every time you try to use that strategy again. Mario has some very good consistency, and it's one of the things I've always liked about his games. Now, the input consistency can sometimes be annoying, but everything else typically is really smooth. Oh shit. No, no. There we go. And I think, this is just my opinion, but I think like Super Mario 64 absolutely shines when it's giving you challenges like this and not trying to have like tight confined levels with bad camera controls. Because this is a great obstacle course. But because we're a pansy, we're gonna save here. That way I don't have to do this. Oh dear. Oh lordy morty. What's this? Oh. Also, can we just talk about how it looks like if you were a really, if you were a really good player, you could probably land on, I don't know if those are solid, but there's probably someone who hasn't even bothered with the triangles and just like hops along there, jumps up that, jumps that, jumps that, jumps that, it gets up there. I guarantee you there's some speedrunner when getting the star that just jumps on top of these poles like Spider-Man. But if I can do that reasonably fast, a speedrunner probably just doesn't touch all the triangles. So that was pretty good. That was pretty good. Somewhere over the rainbow. Well, that's not very helpful at all. Let me guess. Right there. That platform looks suspicious. Honestly, as a kid, doing this light world was obnoxious, but I don't think it's nearly as bad as everyone says this world is, because it's really short. Like, when you think about it, this world is really, really short. Like, overall, I've probably spent more time in this entire level trying to get the 8 red coins than anything else. And, you know, moments like that where the game just decides to tell Mario to grip things when I'm trying to let him go. So let's just kill myself. And that is why save state. Even if nothing goes wrong, I still would like a point where I don't have to do the load screen and everything again. But back to what I was saying, it seems like every time I'm trying to praise the game just says, you know what, let's throw a, like, annoyance at him. Because Mario is supposed to let go of something when you push the stick backwards. So I push the stick backwards, but every time I push the stick backwards, Mario re-grabs the ledge again. Which means, I guess I was just doing it. Depth perception. Mamma mia. That time it was my fault. Again, depth perception. Which is why I should have turned the camera sideways like this. Come on. But that's the reason a lot of platformers have... If you've ever played a certain platformer that has, like, press X to grab ledge instead of an auto grab, that's the reason why. Because auto grab can save your life, like that, for example, but it can also make it so that you can't smoothly, like, go from platform to platform and grip at your own leisure. Yes, it does help in certain instances when you're trying to, like, grab a ledge and do other tight platforming while trying to grab that ledge, and you don't really want to have to take your, like, thumbs off the stick to push a button to grab a ledge, but still. I'm going to assume it's this area. This just looks like the area it would be in. Nope. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. 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 It's gotta be over there. Meaning, I don't know how to get up there, but it says somewhere over the rainbow, meaning that's the rainbow right there, and that's somewhere over the rainbow, so it's probably there, but we're gonna exit. We got 58 stars, we need 70. Once you get 70 stars, you beat the game. But somewhere over the rainbow is the last one we have to get, well, except for the 100 coin stars. Star, not stars. Jolly Roger Bay. You know what? Let's try Jolly Roger Bay. We didn't get the 100 coin star the other time because we messed up the blue coins. So let's get those blue coins now. through the jet stream. Alright. And also, something about the blue coin, or the coin stars in general, there are genuinely some, like, levels you cannot get 100 coins in if you just go in completely blind or go with the first couple stars you see. There are genuinely some stars in this game, well, some coin stars in this game you can only get under certain other stars, because certain stars grant you access to more coins. So, as a kid, when I was doing the 100 coin stars, there were some, like, levels that I just could not find 100 coins in, and that's because I was on the wrong star. Or level star, rather. And a lot of mods for this game just flat out change how 100 coin stars work by adding, like, maybe 10 or 12 extra stars to the game or to the level. And honestly, just adding 10 or maybe 10 or 12 stars to the level greatly increases your chance of actually getting that level done in a reasonable time. Come on. Come on. Also, something else that just occurred to me is the fact that Super Mario 64 doesn't save your lives, does it? Like, if you save via the actual saving mechanic, I don't think the game actually saves your lives. Because it always reverts back to 4 or something like that. Let's get all the Goombas. Oh, there's coins. Alright, I think that's all the coins in the cave. Now, before we do this, we're gonna save state. Alright, we're gonna load that. That was a bad fucking run. Because the camera. Like, camera's not... Like, I'm trying to turn the camera this way, but it refuses to let me actually see the full, like, section. Oh my god, Shadow. Yeah, see, I missed it. Yeah, I missed it. We can't miss that. Oh my god. We can't miss it. It gives you enough time. You just got to... There we go. That's all of those coins collected. Now, if we recall last time, the reason we could not get 100 coins in this level was mainly because, like, I missed that one blue coin. Well, we got that one blue coin. Now, we gotta find all the red coins, and I believe there's one or maybe 1 or 7 like normal coins in this level somewhere I'm missing. Also, if it allowed me to go inside the ship, we could have got 100 coins as well. But since the ship counts as another loading screen, I don't think it would have allowed that. Of course, that's not true because there is 8 red coins inside the secret metal cap area, so that's an entirely new loading screen, so... Yep. See? That's 79. Oh, crub. Crubba bubba dubba dubba. See, that's 94. So we're at 94, and we still have the 8 red coins. 96. So each red coin is worth 2. Is it? Yeah. Yeah, each red coin is worth 2 coins. So look at that, we actually did it. And it was because all I needed was those dang gone, like, blue coins. Not even gonna worry about that coin up there. Look at that. But we're not finished. We're not finished at all. We're gonna get all the coins in this level. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Oh, it's beautiful. I believe that's every single coin in this level. Ow. So, we max out at 104 coins. Here we go! And since we got that coin, or the 8 red coins, now we got this star. Here we go! So we can actually save our record. Look at that. Look at that. We finally got 100 coin. Well, we finally got the 100 coin star for Jolly Roger Bay. That is massive, and a massive, massive achievement. Also, I just realized there's one over there, and there's one here. Is this cheeky? Cheeky. Although it doesn't give you near enough time to actually collect that. Alright, so Jolly Roger Bay, look at that. 1, 2, 3, 100%ed. That one, I'm still missing 2 stars in that one. So we could do Big Boo's Haunt and see what we're missing. Big Boo's balcony. Big Boo's balcony. Oh, Well, we have to beat Big Boo again? So how does one get to Big Boo from his balcony? Wait, hold on a minute. What's the blue cap do again? I think that's the vanishing cap that allows you to go through certain objects. But I don't think I can actually do that. Dang it. Yeah, now that I think about it, I don't think I can actually do this star. I could be incorrect, but I think I need to get the vanishing cap before I do that star. And I don't remember where the vanishing cap is. I remembered where the flying cap is. I remembered where the metal cap is. But I do not, for the sake of me, remember where the vanishing cap is. We could finally do this world. Rainbow Ride, we still got that. Tiny Huge Island, we still got 3 stars there. Tall Tall Mountain, we still have several stars there. We could do Tall Tall Mountain. Tall Tall Mountain's this one. Which is funny, it's in a really small painting. Mystery of the Monkey Cage.
Let's go.
But I forgot there's a star there. No! Mario! Good lord, the momentum killed me.
Mamma mia.
Mamma mia, indeed.
Let's go.
So let's do long jump here and then, yep, there we go. I don't think I did the 8 red coins on this level either.
Let's go.
How many of my deaths have been just from falling from high places and just into the void? Maybe that my least favorite levels are like the levels where you can just fall off the map and die into a void of nothingness. Because I'm not gonna lie, that can be a little bit annoying. What? Okay. Hello, Bomb Bomb. Hop into the cannon. What cannon? There's... Where'd you put a cannon? Oh, so whoever thought to hide the Bomb Bomb guy here, mad genius. There's a life under here, isn't there? No, there isn't. That was fish. And there's a life over here, which I will take. Because God knows I'll probably need it. But where's the cannon? It's not down there, is it? Also, have I done the super secret hard, like, jump into the cage star? I don't think I've done it. No! 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 Bad Chuckster guy. So what are those guys called? Now we gotta go here. Nope. Alright, we're gonna quick save. Because I don't want to fall off trying to catch him. Funny thing about this monkey right here is... There we go. There we go. Funny thing about this monkey is if he captures your cap, you can't actually get the cap back until you actually grab it from him. Like, it's actually really hilarious that your cap is forever gone until you manage to grab it from him. Now, I'm very sad now. Wait, what? There's what? There's no point in. No, no. Oh, come on. Oh, good lord, I failed miserably. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Okay, so probably should have... Okay. Ugh, we're gonna save here now. Yeah. This level's not my favorite. Just because... Hey, hold on a minute. Oh, you can! You can! You can! I just had a... I had a absolutely wicked idea and I wanted to see if it was possible. You can. You can, you can, you can. You can definitely get this star. Oh my god! I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Oh my god. That is what makes me love this game so much. Like, not in a million years when I was a kid would I have ever thought to see if the long jump could reach that mushroom. But I have been playing a lot of platforming games lately, and aside from Smash, it's been pretty much all I've been playing lately. So my brain just clicked and said, you know what? What if you can long jump to the mushroom from the log? And I was like, yes, try it. And once that, like, knowledge of, yes, I probably can make it, the, like, rush of trying to make that jump, so good. Look at that, everybody. We got 60 stars. 60 stars. That's impressive. That is absolutely impressive. But I think that'll do it for now. We're technically 10 stars away from finishing the game. We still have a few stars that I want to get. I want to go back to Rainbow Ride and see what star is missing. I do want to do Boo's Haunt, but I think Waterworld is where the Vanishing Cap is, so we're probably going to have to do Waterworld if we want to get the Vanishing Cap. I could be wrong with this, but I think it is in Waterworld. Or rather, Wet Dry World. But I think that'll do it for this episode. I want to end on the highest note possible, and honestly, that star that I just got, the Mushroom Star, that was peak Mario for me. Like, that is what makes me love Super Mario 64 every time I play it, because I've played this game to completion multiple times, or rather not to completion. I haven't 100%ed it, but if like maybe 1 or 2 times, and that wasn't like by myself, that was with my father. And I've beaten this game multiple times, meaning I've gone from beginning to end multiple times. But not once have I ever tried to do some of the speedrunning tech that I have in this series. Like, my knowledge of gaming, my knowledge of platforming, and I'm getting better too. That's the funny thing. I'm still terrible at Super Mario 64, but I believe I've gotten a lot better from my first episode to now. But yeah, that's why I love Super Mario 64, is just the sheer amount of fun you can have experimenting with Mario's movement, Mario's momentum, and just the well-placed stars in general. Like, all the stars in this game are placed really well, and I love the fact that there's so many stars you can get out of sequence if you have the like knowledge of how to get them, or want to practice to like getting them. Or you want to practice so you can get them. There we go. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next episode of Super Mario 64, and maybe we'll actually be able to get 70 stars in that episode, because the next painting we're going to have to do is Wet Dry World. I was hoping we wouldn't have to do that painting at all during this, but if I want the Vanishing Cap, I think that's where the Vanishing Cap is, so we're going to have to do that. Take care, everybody, and I'll see you in the next one.